Okay, so today what we're gonna try to do is a Nessmuk knife, I believe is what it's called. Did a little bit of research on them, watched a video from Mystic Mountain Forge. He does a great one. I'm gonna give it a go. So one we got sketched up here, it's about a 5.5 inch blade, really simple handle, 4.5 inch overall, or tang length. Comes in right at around 10 and some change inches long. Got a piece of this leaf spring that's been split, cut down. I want to say this is like right at 7 inches. I can't remember exactly, but I'm gonna try to draw out the width of the blade and stuff out of this. If not, we got some other stuff that we can use, but I want to do it out of this. So that's what we're gonna do. Tip. So all I'm doing now is drawing the rest of my material down to about the thickness I want it, and then I'm going to cut off the excess. See, I'm still pretty thick. Cut off the excess, start working on what's going to be my tang and forging bevels. Trying to get it down to a close thickness before I start drawing out bevels and end up with a huge knife. So I'm just still working down my thicknesses. I got about the length I want, but I'm still, about twice the thickness I want to be. But I'm taking a couple planishing heats, taking out the deep hammer marks and just cleaning it up, and then I'm going to go back with the cross peen, get some more length, and probably end up chopping off about 1 inch here. But all right, so we're off the grinder. I had to do way more grinding than I wanted to do on this knife, but I learned a lot, and I guess that's what it's all about. So anyway, I'm gonna go back on the fire. Like I said, the spine is still like twice as thick as I want it to be, but got the bevels down, good preheat thickness. So what I'm gonna do now is go back at the fire. I might draw the tang down a little bit more, get a little bit more length out of it. From the pictures and things that I've read about it and stuff I've seen, it doesn't really have very much of a handle shape. It's pretty basic. So we get the maker's mark popped into it, do some thermal cycles, and go for a quench. Okay, so it's dark outside, so the lighting is probably not that great in here. But I like to do my quenches and thermal cycles and stuff at night. So anyways, got some tang holes popped in here, maker's mark stamped. I've done 1 or 2 thermal cycles on it, but I want to do some more. So I'll probably do 1 or 2 more, and then we're gonna go for a quench. So. So we're out of the temper, and I like the way this knife came out. The bevels and everything came out great. Temper came out great. Got the weight, cleaned up the tang, perfect. But I was able to actually get my hands on the actual CaseXX version of the knife that I was going for. After a bunch of research and looking at this knife and taking some measurements and all that stuff, one, this knife is way too big. And two, this knife, the edge geometry and stuff on this knife is more of a chisel grind. So I'm going to start over and be way more closer to dimensions than this knife. So I'll round this video off there. I'm going to start over, get the other video posted up. I'm going to start out with some 1.5" 8670. I think it's like 3/16 or 5/16 thick or whatever, which would be way more ideal for getting the dimensions on this knife what I want. But this is what we're going to go for. I've got another template drawn up. We're going to forge two. So this is what we're going to do, because this is not it.